Hi friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am super excited to bring you a brand new video. This time it is going to be a what's in my bag backpack edition for college. I know a thing or two because I went to school for my bachelor's and I also obtained my master's degree. And so I'm gonna give you guys a look into what my backpack looked like as a college student. With that being said, let's go ahead and get started. When I first started college, I kind of went in there not knowing anything. I was just going based off of the experience I had in high school. So along the way, I was able to kind of build my backpack off of what I had in school year before. So first of all, you definitely need a backpack that can hold your textbooks. Normally, full-time college students have 4 classes at a time or even up to 5, it just depends. But my favorite folders were always the 5-star just because they were durable. They're more expensive than just the regular kind of folders, but they will last you time and time again. So semester when you have any classes, these folders will hold up throughout each semester. What I like to do is I like to color code them by class, so that way whenever I'm in a class, I know what color belongs to that class. And if you want to go as far as even putting the name of the class on the folder, I would, but I would do it by stickers so that way you can use it for each semester. I was a full-time student, so I would normally need like 4 folders. Another thing is I would keep also a notebook for each class so that I can write notes, especially when I was reading the textbook. I would make my notes here and then study off of what was in my spiral. If you do not want to keep several notebooks, you can also grab a 5-star sticker, and it's divided by like folders or inserts, and so you could do it that way, so that way everything's all in one spiral. For college, you'll definitely need a laptop. I had a regular laptop. This was actually a gift for my graduation for my bachelor's. I used a normal HP or Windows laptop and I think it works just as fine. You really don't need like a fancy laptop unless you're getting into like something that needs like a Mac for your studies. I was going from class to class. Depends how long you're gonna be at school, but I would definitely take a charger, especially also a charger for your laptop, so that way you can charge it. Let's say that you don't have a laptop. You also have computers at school, so you do not have to worry about getting a laptop first thing once you go to college, but it definitely helps so that way you can do homework at home. Other essential is going to be a pencil case. You can literally grab whatever pencil case you already have. This one I found at Target. It was $5 and it's like a hard case pencil case, which is what I love about it. And in here I would keep my hand sanitizer because you just never know. There's like kind of like a look of what's in here. Essentials are definitely pen, pencil, and highlighters. Anything extra is just gonna be like extra pens that you can keep around. That is what's in here. I love this case. I actually just got it, but literally you can use whatever you want. This one was actually one that my friend Audrey reminded me of, and it's so true. It's important to have an emergency kit. This zipper bag was a gift, has my name on it, and so what I have in here is girl essentials. So that includes pads, tampons, lip balm. This one is from Dollar Tree. It's medicated berry balm and it has SPF 15. Bubble gum. Basically keep like a bag with your essentials in case anything happens. You have this as a backup. Other thing is headphones. They don't have to be AirPods, but it's good to have headphones if you want to listen to music while you study, or you need to listen to a video and you're in the library. That way nobody else can hear what you're listening to. And another one's a stapler. People might laugh at this, but this actually comes in handy, and it doesn't have to be this size. It can be the mini one. There was many times where I would have to like staple stuff and I didn't have a stapler, so I always had a stapler in my bag, and even people would ask me. Other thing is snacks. When you're studying, your brain's working, maybe you're gonna be there for hours, always remember to either bring lunch or snacks, or even both. Definitely take something to store water in. This was actually a recent gift, so I've been using this as my go-to water bottle. It doesn't have to be a Stanley, it could be any water cup, but definitely recommend having one of these. I have these protein snacks, so these are like Nature Valley protein bars. Really, you can keep any snacks that you want. I also like these pistachio chili roasted and these chili mango fruit snacks. Some of my favorite snacks that I like to have in my room so that nobody eats them. Whatever you like, keep it in your backpack so that way you don't go hungry throughout the day. Definitely kept my wallet in my backpack in case I wanted to buy anything. This is my pride and joy. I love having a calendar with me wherever I go. This was an essential for college so that you can keep up with your assignments, with your quizzes, with everything that you have coming up. I actually bought this at TJ Maxx and they have a bunch, so you don't have to spend like a lot of money on a calendar. You can literally just buy one that is inexpensive, and this is where I would write all of my assignments. So I even have one this year, keep up with my appointments, with work stuff, and this is what keeps me organized. I wrote some tips also that I think are gonna help you throughout your semester. First one, and I wish I would have known this one sooner, is getting B12 injections. So B12 really helped with brain fog. It helped me think clearly, but also it helped me absorb the information much faster. I would always take this shot the week of a test. I took it one time at work, and because they brought a company in, and I noticed like I was thinking clearly. I was able, even under stress, I was still able to retain the information, and really like it was like brain fog was not even a thing. Take it the week of your test, so that way you're able to kind of think clearly and really able to manage through the stress. Another tip that I would have for you guys is joining your college honor society. So whenever I was going to college, I was actually going to Brookhaven, and they had this program called Phi Theta Kappa, and it was an honor society. You had to have a certain GPA in order to get into it, and you also had to pay a fee. But it was so well worth it, because once I transferred to the University of Texas at Dallas, I was able to obtain a $1,000 scholarship for up to 2 or 3 semesters, I can't remember. And so that really helped with my tuition costs. It definitely was beneficial for me, for someone who was paying out of pocket. Another tip, which else that I wish I would have kind of done sooner, is work for a company that does tuition reimbursement. They perhaps will not pay for all of your tuition, but they'll at least help with something. The company that I was working while I was obtaining my master's was paying $4,000 per year if you obtained an A or a B in your classes. And so when I would finish my classes, I would give them my transcript, and that would tell them what my grades were. They would refund me up to $4,000 that year. It helps alleviate when it comes to like having to pay tuition. Other tip that I have for you guys is don't buy your textbooks at the bookstore. I made that mistake in the beginning of my college career. I was spending hundreds of dollars on these textbooks. I learned throughout the time that I was going to college is I could rent these books on Amazon or on Chegg, and I didn't have to pay as much, and I could just ship it back once I was done for the semester. So that was one thing that I wish I would have done beginning, because that would have saved me a lot of money. Other thing that I wanted to share with you guys is this zinc vitamins from New Chapter. And if you're someone like me, you break out when you stress out, and this is actually a vitamin that was recommended by another creator. Her name is Bramty. She's very much into holistic vitamins or organic stuff, and so she recommended this on Amazon, and I'm actually starting to take these because I'm the type of person, if I stress out, I break out. I hope it helps you out, so I'm gonna leave it linked down below. Last tip for today, and it's something that I tell everyone that I know, is if you are paying for your tuition out of pocket, I would suggest that you go to a community college first, obtain those first 2 years, save your money, and then transferring to university. So you literally have the same classes for at a much lower cost. When I was going to school, I think at Brookhaven I was paying maybe around $200 to $300 per class, versus when I was at UTD I was paying like over $1,000 for each class. So that's a major difference. You're saving a lot of money, and you're able to obtain scholarships through Phi Theta Kappa when you transfer. And that's what really helped me pay my way through school, because I was not getting paid a lot, but I was also having to work and go to school full-time. Really, God helping me throughout my college years is how I was able to graduate debt-free. If you can go the college route, if you have the money for it, then I would definitely go through the university route. But it makes a major difference when you go from college to university versus 4 years in university. So that is really all the tips I have for you guys. I hope this was of some help to you. I'm really grateful for the opportunity that I had to go to school and actually graduate. So props to you guys for making the same decision, for really trying to further your education, and I will be cheering you guys on. So with that, I also have a lounge set if you guys are interested on my website. I think it would be perfect for my college girls. I'm gonna leave the link to the website below so that way you guys can get your own set. That being said, if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, go ahead and do so. Give this video a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye guys.